Hi, I'm Ricky Welsh, the face behind the Uncle Otis channel here. You are lucky. You get to see 621 17th Street. This location has several Otis Autotronics that were installed in 1957 when the building was originally constructed, and they are still in pristine operating condition. So few of them remain. There is another channel here on YouTube called Elevators of Lake County that clued me into this location, so I can't take credit for finding it. But they also ignited my my desire to go ahead and start this channel, because I noticed with so many of the elevator groupie channels that exist here on YouTube, for lack of a better term, all of them film the front of the house. None of them get to see the intricate machinery that exists behind the scenes. And as an elevator mechanic, as somebody who loves elevators, am also in a position to bring these videos to you. So you get to see the behind the scenes operation of these wonderful pieces of equipment in operation. Now, I did not start this channel to make money. I'm not going to ask for likes or subscribes. You want to like the video? Like the video. You want to subscribe to the video? Subscribe to the video. Do what you will. But I really wanted to bring this to you. Also, while it's on my mind, if there's anything special y'all would like to see, a specific location, if it's within our sphere of influence, I'll happily see if I can record videos from it. If you want to reach out to me privately, you can go to the About section of my channel here, and there's a way to email and contact me there. I also want to give major kudos and a shout out to the owners and the managers and the maintenance personnel at this location. They have strived through the years to take care of these units. I mean, somebody loved these. When I was a child, I ran around with an elevator mechanic. I was kind of the son he never had, you know, that sort of thing. And that was back in the late 1980s into the early 90s. And a lot of what we worked on together were these Otis Autotronics, B series. You had a lot of Westinghouse relay logic, a lot of Dover and Montgomery hydros as well from that era. Elevonics came out in the early to mid 1980s, and I could count on one hand the number of units that we had to repair back then. Unless the building was brand new or had recently been modernized, you never came across those. About 95% of everything I touched were relay logic, like these. Through the years, fast forward 35 years later, they're all but gone. Damn, I'm getting old. But this one has survived. And to the owners and to the managers of 621 17th Street, thank you. Please keep fighting the good fight and keeping these online. And it's funny because one of our other mechanics had taken a video of the machine room when Otis held the contract for maintenance on these. And there was a comment down below the video after I posted it that stated, you know, you think they'll last another 20 years? I don't think so. Well, why don't you take a look at this video and see the condition they're in? So long as there are parts and, you know, qualified mechanics to work on them, as well as a willingness by the owners of the equipment to keep them operational, I think they'll survive well beyond 20 years. Anyway, thanks for listening to me in this prologue. I hope you enjoy 621 17th Street. Wow, what a piece of history. Oh yeah. They even have the old oil wells for the bearings on the drive machines. See, I heard it woke up. I hear the generator spinning. Oh, these old Autotronics. There we go. There. What a piece of history. Look at this. Nothing, everything is all original. Old pie plate selector, yep. They're so quiet. Of course, the generators are beneath this room. Those are the loud things. Unreal. It's incredible these things are still running after 75 years. Oh, wow. And this is the machine for the little penthouse elevator right here. It's a little, yeah, lower traction little unit with this little gen set off to the side. Look at this. So this one serves the penthouse, 26 to 28. Little gen set spinning away. And all the ballast resistors are back here. Tick, 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 tick. It is so awesome that the building has kept these original like this.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to understand, like, these don't exist anymore.
I know it.
I mean, that could be a good or a bad thing. You know? But yeah, let's see if I can get a... So incredible. And then they put a plexiglass shield in to protect from the 480 volt, the main 480 volt, so nobody gets fried. Well, awesome. Thanks for letting me in here. Yeah, this one just spooled down. That's the starter. These old motor generator sets. I haven't seen these in forever. Sure appreciate y'all. Good folks. Yeah, this one's been modded by TKE. So this is the penthouse elevator that runs from 26 to 28. And of course, just around the corner, the generator's just spooled up. It's probably going to be one of these two. I think the other two are dormant. They have them shut off to save electricity. Oh, no, you don't. And of course, these are those nice cabs that the folks over at Elevators of Lake County recorded. The generators are actually very silent for their size. Express sound. Let's take another ride up. And I'm gonna see if we can put it into nudge mode here. Sorry if I'm making y'all queasy, but Steven Spielberg, I'm not. The old recessed telephone's been replaced. They did a very good job keeping this as original as possible. The only thing that doesn't work, that is supposed to, whoop, there it goes. Buzz, 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 buzz. As he said, it's a lot more polite than most of the newer ones. What a thrill. These are among the last of these in Denver, especially with their original controllers and gen sets. They just use so much electricity, and they're maintenance hogs. Let's see here. And I barely need to tap the button. You don't even press it. Hey, come on in. You're good. Just recording a piece of history here. Take it easy, man.
Yeah, it's you. Have a good one.
You too. Now, I'm going to do something special for y'all. Let's see, what keys do these take? Okay. It's amazing, you don't even need a key to go to independent. Okay. We are on independent. So the way this works is you can close the door, but if I let go of the button, they rebound. Okay, 15, 16. Again. Okay. Okay. Now it's calling back down to the lobby to enter maintenance mode. Probably because the key to activate this is on the main lobby panel. I'm about to film that for you as well. Let's go back to normal mode. So yeah, if the clock were working, you could actually set schedule so it can express the top, express the bottom, actually run independently. If the old phones were installed, you could also talk to each car or talk to an attendant in the car. The car I just got out of is still committed to down. And they have it running in intermittent mode for some reason. It should be imbalanced, but there's probably a reason for that. But each of these you can set independent service for the car. This one is the lights, the fans, and then down here you can lock the elevators down. Now, one thing that was not working on the one that I rode, and hopefully I can get the, but it is working on this other one. Oh, there it goes. Is that. The lantern that tells you the car is going up also illuminates the threshold. That was a 1950s thing. Across the hall, there are also Autotronics. However, they've replaced several of the call buttons because just through the years, those little vacuum tube buttons have just gotten harder and harder to replace. See, we have 2 units down here. And this one. And if you look in the car, we won't take a ride in it. But they redid the panels. And notice how they actually used the original panel and put square buttons in to replace the actual touch-sensitive ones. Right around the corner, you'll find a decommissioned unit with 2 speed biparting doors. This is a special elevator that serviced the mall area, for lack of a better term. So down here on the first floor, second and third floor, there's several shops, businesses that the public can access. But this unit has been decommissioned because it probably can't get parts for it anymore. Then around, and the last thing I'll show y'all are the parking garage and the service elevator. Now, the sister building to this property next door to us, actually, they've all been modded by Thyssen. So that office tower, but this is the old service unit right here. Sorry for the glare. This one says passengers only or freight only. It can actually be set to a different mode. And this right here services the parking garage only. And It actually has its original 1950s buttons. Look at that. Incredible. It's coming down. Looks like some of the bulbs are burnt out, and oh, there we go, it's on 2. There we go. LD is the loading dock. That's where the rear doors open to. And of course, this panel's been modded. This was actually done by Otis. This was done by us. So this was some time ago. But it's cool how they kept the original buttons on the concourse. And I'll just show you the inside of this service car. It's permanently on passengers only. But again, it was modded by Otis. And then you can actually use a key to go to certain floors in the low rise. They weren't up and down. That's for the independent service. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to go back to work. That was my lunch hour. I hope you guys enjoyed the Autotronic tour at 621 17th Street. So as an added bonus, we're on the roof of the Hyatt, and that is 621 17th Street. I wanted to give you a bird's eye view from up here as a little bit of bonus footage, since most people don't get to see it from this angle. But there's the penthouse up there. It actually is an observation deck. According to building management, they closed it down for liability reasons. And then the machine rooms, as well as their HVAC equipment, is located on 27. That's where those grills are right there. The highest occupied floor for those Autotronics is 26, which is right there. But hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything specific y'all want to see, and if I can make it happen, I sure will.